Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home. Welcome to Apartment Insider News. I'm your host, and today we're exploring a story that's got everyone on Nantucket talking: the shocking rent increases at Richmond Apartments. In 2013, the Richmond Company purchased the former Glowacki junkyard for over $30 and spent the last decade redeveloping the site. Now, they're one of the largest landlords on the island with two complexes, Meadows I and Meadows II, renting out 253 apartment units. But what's causing a stir among residents is a massive rent hike, up to 30% in some cases. We spoke to a resident who's going through this ordeal, and let me tell you, it's not just about the number crunching. The reality is that Nantucket already faces a housing affordability crisis, and these sudden increases are putting undue pressure on residents who are struggling to make ends meet. We're talking $2,575 monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment going up to $3,075. That's a 19.4% increase. But what's even more alarming is the lack of transparency from the Richmond Company. When we asked their president, Phil Poston, about the rent increases, he said they've been working to keep rent stable despite rising costs nationwide due to inflation, interest rates, supply chain challenges, and operating costs. However, current and former residents claim that the company has a monopoly on Nantucket's housing market, giving them an unfair grip on prices. We saw a renewal letter from a resident that showed a 30.5% rent increase, $3,347 to $4,370 per month, not including utilities. It's like the Richmond Company is taking advantage of their residents' desperation. As one resident put it, they're scamming us. Now, we know that affordable housing guarantees were part of the zoning changes approved 10 years ago to make this development a reality. But as construction neared completion, these promises seem to have taken a back seat. What's at stake here is not just individual apartments, but the very fabric of Nantucket's community. When you can't afford to live on your own island, where do you go? For some, it means leaving behind their loved ones and starting anew elsewhere. That's what happened to Hengels Padilla, who left the Richmond Company apartments after 2 years due to the crippling rent increases. The Richmond Company says they're committed to providing economically accessible housing opportunities for year-round Nantucket residents, but right now it feels like more of a promise than a reality. As we continue to explore this story and its impact on Nantucket's housing market, one thing is clear: something needs to change.